Now that we're able to load the cart data, let's of course make sure we can also delete cart items. For that, we have the post cart delete product action in our shop controller. Now in there, I use the delete item from cart method on the user object, which we wrote on our own in the last module, and which of course is also not a default Mongoose method. So it's time to go back into the user model and have a look at the delete item from cart method and see how we can recreate that functionality. There, what I do is essentially I create an updated cart items array by filtering out the items that should survive, so all the items except for the one I want to remove, and then I update my model. Well, we can of course do that by copying, well, basically just that code here, and adding another method, just as we did it with add to cart. So I will use my user schema, and there the methods key again. And then I'll add a remove from cart method, which will be a function. And in that function, I will add that code which I copied from the bottom. This code relies on being aware of the product ID of the product we want to delete. So product ID is an argument I expect in this function here, in this method. And now we get the updated cart items. And now all we need to do is we need to set this cart items equal to the updated cart items. And then we return this save. And now we got a method that we should be able to call to remove an item from the cart, just like that. So let's move over to the shop.js file in the controllers folder. And there in the post cart delete product route, well, I just renamed it a bit. I named it remove from cart. You could have kept the original name, of course. Now I have removed from cart, I pass the product ID, and I redirect here to the cart page once we're done. That should work, but it will only work if we enable the fitting route again. So let's go to the routes folder, the shop.js file, and let's comment in the cart delete item route again. And with that all changed, if we now go back and we click delete here, that looks good. We loaded the cart page and all the data is gone. Let's also verify this in Compass by reloading our users collection. There in the cart, items is an empty array. So we're now able to add items to the cart and remove items from the cart. Let's next work on the orders.